Bonjour les enfants! Today we're going to learn all about clothes. So, clothes in French is les vêtements. Les vêtements. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just show you a few clothes items. I'm going to say them in French, and then after a little while I will show you the words, and then maybe you can think of some fun challenges afterwards if you want to. You can have a practice a few times if you want to as well. So, les vêtements, clothes, les vêtements. So the first thing I'm going to go for is des shorts. Des shorts. Next, un t-shirt. Un t-shirt. So can you remember what this was? Des shorts. Let's look at how we spell that. Des shorts. Nice and easy. That literally means some shorts. Nice and easy. Spell it the same. And guess what? Another easy one. Un t-shirt. Un t-shirt. We spell it the same. Un t-shirt. A t-shirt. So we've got des shorts. Un t-shirt. Let's look at some new words. Some different words. Here I have a shirt. And a shirt in French is actually a different word. A shirt is une chemise. Une chemise. So, I'm not going to button it up because I don't have the time to do that in the video. Une chemise. Now, if I wanted to smarten myself up and I've got my shirt, I might want to put on a tie. A tie is une cravate. Une cravate. Let's have a look at how we spell that. So we've got une chemise, une cravate. If I was feeling a bit cold, I might want to pop a jumper on. Top of all of this, let me go for my jumper. And a jumper is un pull. It's from the word we would use, a pullover. Un pull. That is a jumper. Un pull. Okay, now let's think about something else we might want to wear. Well, do you know, I think I'm going to put on a skirt. A skirt is une jupe. Madame Yates forgot to unzip the jupe before she tried to put it on. So, a skirt is une jupe. A bit of a struggle with all the layers. So, une jupe. How I look now. Une jupe. Let's look at that spelling again. Then, you might want to say, actually, do you know what? Instead of un pull and une jupe, I'm going to put on a dress. A dress, in French, is une robe. Une robe. Une robe. Now, I might want to put on some trousers. Some trousers. Un pantalon. Un pantalon. So here I have some trousers. Un pantalon. Now you'll notice with these words, we've got different words at the beginning. We've got un, which means one. So that would mean a pair of trousers. We've got des, which means some. And for some of the clothes, let's have a look. For example, une cravate, we've got une, which is one as well. So une for the feminine nouns, and un for the masculine, and des for some. If it's masculine or feminine, the plural would be des. So, what is des chaussettes? I'm just going to throw le pantalon there. Des chaussettes would be some socks. So, let's have a look at how we spell des chaussettes. Can you say des chaussettes? Des chaussettes. So, I might have to quickly, getting dressed in a rush here today. All my different colours. You could practice your colours with these clothes as well. And I'll come to that in a minute. So I've got des chaussettes. Odd ones actually. Des chaussettes. I might, with my socks, if I'm going out, I might want to put on some shoes. Actually, I'm going to put on some trainers. And trainers in French, there's different words actually. But I'm going to use this one. Des baskets. Des baskets. How funny. Des baskets. So I'm going to put on des baskets for my trainers. And as I said, you might come across different words. But actually, if I don't want to wear trainers, I might go for shoes. And the beginning of the word for shoes in French is very similar to socks. The shoes is des chaussures. Des chaussures. So here we go. It's the word for shoes. Des chaussures. So, I'm getting really warm now, but I think before we finish, I'm going to put on one of my very favourite things. I'm going to go for a hat. I'm going to go for a hat, un chapeau. Un chapeau. Voilà, mon chapeau gris. My grey hat. Un chapeau. And then, to finish off, I think I'm going to put on my really nice gloves. And the word for gloves, does anybody know? We would say some gloves, we would say des gants. Des gants. So, you could play that again. You can pause before I show you the words, so you can see if you can remember how to say them. You could keep your recording paused, see if you can remember how to write them. If you're at school or at home, you could maybe draw each individual item, and then you could maybe write down some words, the corresponding word, and you could play a matching game. You could turn the pieces of paper over and see if you could do a memory game, remembering how to match up the items. You could draw a person and label them, or if you are home or you want to watch the video when you go home, you could try dressing up and adding each item on in the same time as I do, and see if you can remember the words. Okay, so see. Oh, the chapeau. Now we mentioned about talking about the colours. Remember, and I'm not going to teach this today, but if you remember your word and adjective and noun agreement, if it's feminine, you'd need to add an e, or maybe change the spelling of the colour. For example, blanc becomes blanche, and you would have to remember your word order. But I'm not going to teach that today. But if you want to have a go at that, please do. Right, whoa, I am warm, so I am going to go back to my shorts and my t-shirt, and I will see you next time. Au revoir.